Welcome to the Boah Zone. This segment is brought to you by Let's Talk Sports 54.wordpress.com. Welcome to the Boah Zone. Right here we have Jonah, a colleague of mine, on the phone. And I'd like to ask you, Jonah, do you think with Kareem Hunt, you think it's like just a one-time thing? Or do you believe the hype and think he'll consistently do this?
Well, I actually personally have Kareem Hunt in one of my fantasy leagues, and I think he is going to be a fantastic player. It really just depends on how well he can keep up this. I mean, obviously he's not going to have that kind of performance that he had against New England every single game, but I think that he can be a very good player. It also depends on Spencer Ware and how well he recovers. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into how well Kareem Hunt will do.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like if he continues to, understand the offense, Alex Smith is a phenomenal player. I think he's very underrated. I would not call him elite, but I would say that he's underrated, and he has the experience to do a lot with an offense and make the most of his situation. Okay, next, I know you're a big Lions fan. They took an amazing win. Matt Stafford threw 4 touchdowns, and the surprise was Kenny Golladay emerged as a key component to Detroit's offense, scoring 2 touchdowns. Do you believe the hype for Golladay?
Well, I actually haven't heard much about Golladay, but I think that from what he showed today, he could definitely be a very important asset to the Lions, especially since last year they were lacking a big receiver such as Galloway.
Yeah, because Calvin Johnson retired, yeah.
Exactly. So I think that this guy could be a replacement for Calvin Johnson.
Okay. He has big shoes to fill. Gronk,
sure.
After his injury last year, do you think he'll come back? I know week 1 he was barely present. A touchdown was called back, actually. But do you think he'll ever be back to that beast mode form?
I mean, I really hope so. I really like Gronk. I just think that in the past, injuries have plagued him, and we will just have to wait and see how well he deals with the injuries this year.
So now switching over to baseball, the Tigers traded J.D. Martinez to the Diamondbacks. Justin Upton is gone, and Justin Verlander is on the Astros right now. How do you feel about these drastic changes?
Well, at first I think it was a little sad. It was a little heartbreaking that these guys are gone. But in the end, I guess it is for the best. Because the Tigers, these guys were not giving them a future. Except for maybe J.D. Martinez, because he's a very young and very talented player. But the rest of them, they don't really have a future with the Tigers. And I think that what the Tigers just need is to rebuild, and that's what they did by trading their key players.
Speaking of the future, do you think Miguel Cabrera has much gas left in the tank?
I hope so. I really, really like seeing Miggy play. He's just fun. He's really fun to watch, whether win or lose. But I would say he has a good 3 or 4 years left in him. His teammate Victor Martinez actually is most likely going to retire after this season because of an irregular heartbeat, and he's on the 60-day DL right now.
Yeah.
So, but Cabrera, I hope that he continues to be a great player, and he's a Hall of Fame player right now. I hope he continues to be that for at least a few more years.
And then, which young gun would you rather have on your team for a baseball roster? Aaron Judge or Cody Bellinger?
I definitely think Cody Bellinger, just because he can do it all. I just think that Aaron Judge is he's a great baseball player, and he's a really great home run hitter. But that's just all he does. He's not very fast. He doesn't play really, really well in the field. I mean, he has a few good plays, and one thing that's really bad is that he's actually on pace to set the Yankees record for most strikeouts in a season, and he's only a rookie. So that can only we just have to see how well he does. But I would definitely take Bellinger just because he keeps everything on a good level, and we just wait and see how well he does.
Yeah, I would have to agree because Cody has consistently been pretty damn good throughout the season. I know the Dodgers have gone on a losing streak, but Judge, after the home run derby, just had a massive fall off, and we don't know what he's able to do, and we don't know if he'll ever be able to get his batting average up in the majors, because we know that he has striked out a lot, and he's swinging for the fences almost every at-bat, which sometimes you want in a player, but sometimes a guy like Bellinger, who can do it all, is more valuable. And then I wanted to touch on the Kyrie trade. I know it happened a couple weeks ago, but how do you feel about it?
Well, looking back on this, I think that the Cavs definitely made the right move. They got a really great deal for Kyrie. And now just looking at the Cavs roster, it seems pretty deadly with Isaiah Thomas and LeBron James and Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson all paired together in one lineup, even with Kyrie gone. And I know that Isaiah Thomas might not be the best, he's not better than Kyrie probably, but he's still a great player, and he's an all-star point guard. And also, now you got Jay Crowder on the bench, sixth man, and that's really, really important for depth. And then you also have the 2018 first round pick, which is going to be huge for the Cavs in the case that if LeBron leaves, they have a future. But Kyrie, I think that Kyrie got the best offer he could get, just for him personally, going to a team that is on the rise, and being paired up with Gordon Hayward is really going to do well. Is really going to be well for him.
Yeah, I feel like Kyrie wanted out, so the best option for Cleveland was the Boston one. That being said, it was a little worrisome for Cleveland fans because Isaiah had those injury problems at the end of the season, and it wasn't certain that he would ever come back the same way. But if he is, I'll tell you that team is going to be scary in the East and will dominate. But I think the Celtics do have a good chance at giving LeBron and his Cavs crew a run for their money. I also think that the improvements over the offseason for the Western Conference teams are going to really change the game and flow. Do you think Golden State will capture the first place spot?
In the Western Conference?
Yeah.
I think that they still will, even with the addition of Paul George to the Thunder and Chris Paul to the Rockets. I definitely think that the Warriors will still do it, and probably will still win the championship. Unfortunately for sports fans, I just think that Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant, alongside Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, there's too much for any other team to handle.
Yeah, they have a lot of firepower there in Golden State. And I think the Rockets also have a good shot at it, too. I did a Western Conference playoff seeding You can see that on my website, and I said the Rockets could capture second place likely, and the Thunder, if you look at the Paul George, Russell Westbrook duo, I know they're not the most deep team when it comes to roster, but I feel like that duo, Russell was unstoppable with Victor Oladipo as a second best player. When you add Paul George to the mix, who I think this move was perfect for him because he has never proven that he can lead a team. Indiana, he never was really able to be the main leader, but Westbrook has proven that after KD left that he can lead a team. So that pair should work well together. How do you feel about that?
I think that there will be some chemistry issues in the beginning of the season, but I think that they really will figure it out at the end and see and just figure their full potential out, and really they will make a run for the Western Conference title.
Thank you so much, Jonah. Thank you for listening once again. Please go check out Let's Talk Sports 54.wordpress.com and also check out Jonah's channel. Links will be in the description.